Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing Lulu Mid lane versus an Akali. Continuing our off-meta climb. We currently are 0-1 in our series. If you guys saw my brand jungle video, as you saw, the second game I lost. I almost was able to win and come back. It was a pretty difficult game, so today we are hopefully not going to lose this game and lose our promos, otherwise we have to get back into them. Playing versus Akali, Lulu is definitely a lane bully. She has decent AP ratios. Yo, come closer, please. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. She's not gonna come over. Wait. Pantheon didn't start W. I'm pretty sure he probably leveled that up earlier. The runes that I'm taking are Airy and Scorch. Those are the two important things. Besides that, anything goes. Airy and Scorch is to make it so whenever I auto-attack, I get bonus damage off to really give myself a lead. She went Doran's Ring. That's a more difficult build to actually run. Because the thing is that when you take Doran's Ring, you actually make it so... She can fight me if she wants. The thing is that I just kill her. So... We know that she used Flash early, and some people get really, really, really uncomfortable when they're inside of those really bad lane states. That was one of the worst lane states you could possibly be in, right? Because I am pressuring her. I'm not going to hit the wave because I won't shove it fast enough. I'm only level 1. We don't have good push power. So I'm just going to let it hit my waves to maybe deny a few creeps. But I walked in front of her because I know that if you start off at that HP, there's literally no way I will ever lose because I'm starting out way healthier than she is. This is also a win for me too. Dang, if I landed my E there, I might have been able to kill her, but I messed it up. I'm just trying to press E on her so I can use my Q, because it makes it way easier to land it. Pop my second potion. We might be able to kill her again. I'll use Polymorph now. So when this guy flashes on me, then I'll just poly him after. And then I can just kill. Shield myself just in case. I'll just flash here just to make sure. She ignites me. I had to flash away because I didn't want to get hit by one more auto attack. And now we won the lane, so... You know, the vision control top side, so Master Yi ganks me. If he ganked me from bot side, I would have probably just flashed away and lived. But, when I say Lulu is a lane bully, I really mean that. And if you get a tiny lead, you can make an inch into a mile, right? The thing is, some champions are so damn... I didn't mean to buy that. Good at... creating advantages once they get a lead, because the thing is that she's a melee character, and a lot of my damage is unstoppable, because I can just press E, which is a point and click, you can't dodge it, and then Q, which shoots a little thing from you plus your picks, and you put picks on top of them with your E, then they can't dodge it, so it's just, you just get to always deal an insane amount of damage no matter what. I'll just Q here. Sometimes you can make it land. The cooldown's pretty short, so it's not that big of a deal to do that. Gonna E her. Q. You want to try to land both Pixes, because it deals reduced damage, but it still deals a lot, so... As you can see, it's over for her, like, already. She should just base here, probably. Oh. I should be okay. She's dead again. She stepped up aggressively. We just get her. I will remind you guys that this is Platinum Elo. We're in Platinum promos right now. Almost everybody in this game is Platinum. But a lot of people don't realize how aggressive I can play versus this matchup. Also, one massive thing, picks, when you use it on somebody, reveal stealth. So if you hit her before she stealths, we can still hit her. I'm always trying to auto-weave as well. Because auto-weaving allows you to deal 50 magic damage a hit. Now, it is a projectile, so minions do, like, block it. I'll, just E the minion there, so I'm just trying to make my picks get a bit further. Oh, am I dead? Oh, don't kill me, please! Oh my god, she messed up. I'll just use picks to kill her. She could have killed me there. She should have committed under tower. I actually made such a big mistake of stepping up into her and not respecting her damage that all she needed to do was just walk up, and she would die to tower no matter what, but she would have gotten her passive, and one more auto attack probably would have killed me. So that was her way back into the game for sure, because she would have gotten a massive bounty. That would have really influenced it a lot. I actually used to main Lulu when she used to be a mid laner in like season 3. So it was a really long time ago. The reason why she could be a mid laner back then is because I believe minions took full damage, so she had wave clear. Her Q doesn't do that anymore. Her Q does lower damage to minions, so it's hard to wave clear. And it always did good damage no matter what. So you only needed to hit one part of the Q rather than hit both. Now you have to hit both to deal the good damages. Wait, Ashley won on me? One more auto should do it, I think. I'm just so far ahead, we can just kill her with auto attacks. I mean, level advantage is extremely underrated in League of Legends, or I feel... Maybe it's not. Maybe people do understand it a lot more than how they used to, but I feel like some people just don't respect levels at all. Levels are huge. Firstly, I have my ultimate. I mean, that's a big thing. But the stats you get from levels, especially just base HP, is really large. I missed the cannon. Bummer. So, yeah. I'm just going to base again. We have HP. You know, she'll get some of these creeps. She'll level up probably. We'll build a Dark Seal now because, you know, if we're already snowballing, we could try to continue that lead. What your W does is polymorph, but it also gives you movement speed if you put it on yourself, and the movement speed scales with your AP, so you can make yourself run pretty fast. I'm going to do Qmax first, just because I feel like... I actually don't know if maybe Qmax is better. The cooldown is always the same. Odd. So the best case scenario is probably just freezing and just killing her on repeat every single time she tries to fix the wave. Okay, she used her Shroud, so Shroud's down. This last hitting. She missed her ability. Somebody's mid, but that's chill. Picks her down. Every single time she steps up, I pressure. If she wants the creep, she has to step up. I missed that, so I'll just back away and just wait for next cooldown. We'll still play smart. She used her ability, so I might be able to chunk her here. So that chunk will bring her low enough to the point that I can now win a 1v1 no matter what. Because I'll just kill her next spell rotation, so this is the perfect spot to be. I'm just going to hit the whole wave and her, because I'm trying to shove it under tower, so it'll be easier to kill her. She's dead to that. The Ignite will finish her. I did use my Polymorph, so if Master Yi does gank me, we have to play it a bit safer. So I'll use my ultimate to CC him, Polymorph him, Q him, shield myself. He now has no flash, but I don't think he dies. That's chill with me. We got his flash. We prevented him from killing me while also using his ultimate, so that's going to help out my whole team, because Master Yi without ultimate is really bad at ganking. The reason why Master Yi is very strong is his power when he does gank with his ultimate, and Snowball, because he kills one person that extends the ultimate duration, is really powerful. So we're 3 levels up on this guy now. Tried shoving the wave and hitting her, but I didn't do it. That's right, though. This is the point where she might be able to beat me, only because I don't have ultimate, and I don't have Ignite, and I'm a little bit unhealthier. I'll step up into it. I'll shield myself. Q her. Nice. Just barely hit her. Get the plate. Q again. Hit her again. One more E and it might be able to kill her. We can even just, like, put this on the minion and just hit her with the picks over and over again. This is what I mean about being a lane bully once you get ahead. There's almost no way to dodge the picks. I'll put this on that minion, just continue shooting the picks at her. Super long range, not much that she can do. So I'll polymorph her before using my combo to make it so it's undodgeable, because I don't want to get outplayed. If I don't polymorph her and she flashed my Q, I would never kill her, plus be tanking tower, and that could be really bad. We just need to continue the stomp. Of course, if I ever die, it's going to be super bad, because I'll give them 1,000 gold. But everybody's doing pretty good. Top lane is also completely crushing. And that makes sense. I mean, there's no way Kayle should ever realistically beat a Pantheon, I would imagine. I'm going to go Lichbane second, just to make it so I have even more burst damage. Because my cooldowns are pretty short, you know, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So it's pretty easy to, like, E auto attack, Q auto attack, you know, after the 1.5 second cooldown, to try to always just be weaving Sheen or Lichbane procs between. I'll just let her go. I'm not going to chase her down or anything. It's not worth it. It's not worth the chase. She's not really worth that much gold at this point. I could accidentally get myself killed too. How much damage do I deal now? 92 damage in auto attack. Lulu auto attack has to be one of the most underrated damage things, I swear. Deals so much. Hit her with the Q. I really am feeling as if a Master Yi gank is inevitable, but I could be wrong. Master Yi is trying so hard. Dang, she died. I couldn't save her. Sorry, man. I rotated all the way down to help, too. Maybe I could have flash ultied to save. If I walk into Akali, it's pretty chill. So she's just dead. There's no way that she can ever beat me. I'm just way too fed compared to her, so we know that we can easily beat her. I'll just pop my ultimate to knock her up and give myself bonus HP, because that's what Lulu ultimate does. I'm mainly going for the knock-up more than the HP, though, so she was already on top of me. Might as well pop it just to CC. Using my polymorph not to speed myself up, always using it to make it so, oh, it's called Whimsy. Using my Whimsy to poly rather than go for a speed up. I don't believe Master Yi should have ultimate, right? He did just use it bot, so if he does come mid, I should be alright. How is Lulu soloing Akali? To be honest, I think this matchup, even if the level 1 didn't happen the way that it did, would have been hard for her. Akali already is not really a champion that's ever supposed to be winning laning phase. She is mainly meant to just get to, like, mid-game around level 9 when her energy cost on her Q is finally low, because her energy cost on her Q is very expensive early game. And then she can, like, look for all-ins with her Proto Belt. But before then, she's just going to get hardcore punished. I'm going to always step up with E auto attack and just whittle her down over and over again. So it would have been a struggle. Some people think that, like, certain matchups are just like, oh my god, this guy is trolling, right? How could be losing to a Lulu? I mean, I think that you should be losing to a Lulu. If I lost to a Lulu as Akali, I'd be like, yep, that makes sense. Lulu, if the person knows what they're doing as they're playing Lulu, they're gonna be very good against Akali, so. Where does she go? Now that we have Ludens, that's going to give us bonus damage on our ability that doesn't have the best AP ratio. I'm talking about really bad AP ratios, by the way. So, 40% and 55%. That's why you need to really use the early game to your advantage by weaving auto attacks in, because that deals a lot. Right now, this deals 108, but that's mainly because of levels. It also has a bad AP ratio. Lulu across the board has bad AP ratios. They, like, intended to make it so she can't lane very easily. Okay, so we'll just kill this guy. I can maybe poly her? No, I can't. I mean, they clearly need to kill me, so that's why they're committing so hard. I saw that where my teammates were on the map beforehand, so I'll just walk over to them, make it so I'm safe. I can E her. Never mind. We won't go for an E. I tried getting her there, but I couldn't. I'll shield this guy. We can still play pretty supportish as well. When I tried E-ing a minion, I got myself. I'll face check it. I don't mind. I don't think that'll die to this guy. I'm not really scared as long as my teammates are around, because it's going to take them... Like, let's pretend Ezreal and Nautilus are in that brush. If you are really fed, and you look at my HP... How many rotations does Ezreal have to go through to realistically kill me, even if I get full comboed by Nautilus? I don't think they can kill me in a single one, and by the time the single rotation ends, my teammates will arrive. So, being aware of like how close my teammates are at all times just makes it that much easier to do that kind of thing. Nice, this Echo is popping off really hard. I'm looking for Kayle at this point. She might be in this brush. A lot of people just sit inside this brush. No. He was not. So yeah, this is definitely like a laning phase win game, which is the best way to climb if you guys don't know. A lot of people like wonder how to carry so easily. I mean, the best thing is to pick something that can win lane very hard, and then just completely crush it to the point that the enemy has absolutely zero chance. Depending on the champion, it might be not possible. If I was to play Kassadin this game, that would suck for being able to win lane. I would probably be able to maybe like after 6, but I would have to wait. Meanwhile, Lulu can win immediately. What's funny is that this Lich Bane having the AP ratio of 50% on it is literally going to be more damage than like all of my abilities. It has a better AP ratio than both of my damage spells. This having a 40% and this having a 40% for the damage. My Lich Bane is actually just better. I wonder if I'm going to walk in a Nautilus. Dang it. I was looking for him. I wanted to use my W to get the movement speed to run at him. Also, your W gives attack speed as well, so when you do fight people, if you do use it on yourself, you can auto-weave a bit more often. I guess I'll just rotate over to whatever fight's breaking out. At this point, the game's already over. There's no way they come back. Akali's 0-9. Their scaling probably just isn't enough from this deficit, so... She's dead to ignite. I can E him and then use the picks to help kill. So I'll just use picks here now to chunk. Yo, kill! Oh, never mind. I see what happened. She, use picks again here on my Vayne. Don't have my ability, though. I didn't have my E to save her, sorry. Poor guy. I think we can fight. I'll just kill Nautilus first. I'll shield him, give him a speed up. Once again, just paying attention to using my picks on him for the damage. Lich Bane did about 1,000 damage so far. More than my Ludens. Pretty soon. Maybe I'll just go for... Here. My bad, I guess I ran away from you for a second. A Medjay's could be pretty good. It'll give me bonus movement speed, so I'm harder to catch. I can chase people down easier. I'll keep on getting stacks from it, which will also help out quite a bit. Ending a game takes some time sometimes if they don't immediately FF. Because, being able to hit the Nexus sometimes is kind of hard versus their comp. If one person does get hit by a Nautilus hook, potentially we could die. I'll increase my attack speed here while doing this. It'd be pretty cool to finish this game without Akali getting a single assist or kill. So that's my goal. Kill that guy immediately. Ultimate my teammate. Keep him alive. Akali's dead. Shield. Nobody die right now because Akali did some damage to us, so she could get an assist, so it'd be really bad to die because we don't want that to happen. Use picks on the Nautilus. Kill that guy with a flash auto attack from our Lich Bane. And yeah, the game's over. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Lulu commentary on how to be an extreme lane bully versus a matchup like this and how I grow my advantages even further. Kali went 0-11. And we're still one game from our finishing our promo, so maybe I'll do one more Lulu mid-game because, you know, it was a short game overall, so pretty fast one. Could have been even faster if they gave up at 15, but we had to actually end the game. I don't know. I'll give it to Echo, I guess. He popped off. So yeah, one more game before we do it. I didn't even do the most damage in the game, but that's okay because Lulu damage is not really the most. It's more about just using her really bully kit during the early game. This person is actually doing his first games today. And you can see mains mid lane, platinum last season. What on earth? But he won. How does he always end 11 deaths? Weird. This person definitely is very inconsistent. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. All right, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of Lulu Mid. This is our final promo game. So, you know, we're 1-1. If we lose, we don't promote to platinum. Everybody's platinum in my game on the enemy team, so will they keep me down? Will they keep me down? Oh, you missed. Bummer. I'm just gonna queue to hope. I don't want him to be potentially chased down. So yeah, we are playing versus a Irelia this game. Our runes are the same. I do have armor runes, so if you see the magic resist, don't worry, I have armor, but otherwise exactly the same on those. This matchup is going to be more difficult. She has Akali's not good early on. Irelia is. Irelia has really strong level 1 because she can, you know, Q the minions 3 times, Q onto you, get the 4-stack passive all up, which gives her bonus attack speed and bonus on-hit damage, and then she'll just auto-attack me to death. Meanwhile, Akali has nothing like that level 1. So this matchup definitely... I still want to be the lane bully, but it's going to be significantly harder than the other one. So... auto attack. Got her bone plating. I'm trying to see if she would jump on me, but at least on my minion side. When those stacks expire, I actually can maybe fight. So when she goes for like trades like that, I know she's going to go in and queue the minion. I'm thinking about that. Right before she does it, we know that the minion's low when I'm standing next to it. She's going to go for an auto, but I know that I'll win. I thought she was going to go for a different minion there, so I messed it up. Nice hit on me. I'm going to shield myself, because I think that actually being healthier is more important than anything else. She took a turret shot, too, so that's already really good for us. My auto attack didn't go off. Lucky. The stun... She died? Really? Well, I'll base. My wave is slow pushing because there's more minions on her side. As you can see there's a melee, there's 5 casters while I have only 4, so it's slow pushing towards me, so by the time that I get back, it's not going to kill my minion wave so fast. I'm going to set up it so now I'll just have more minions to collect, because I couldn't push that fast enough. We don't have good wave clear. We did get her flash, which is super nice, so that's very good. Also, I think that when I win lane, it makes people mentally feel more confident, so I feel like when you do good yourself, it makes your whole entire team play better. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but I swear it works. Like, if you confidently can win, then everybody feels less inclined to carry themselves, and they play smarter. So it's good that I was able to get that early kill on this guy. She has no items. She didn't buy at all. Is that an accident? Is that... Rengar kills. Dang it, dude. I really want to kill the Irelia still. She missed. So, I'm gonna min-max Lulu, you know. I'm gonna go for a dive. I'm not gonna ever let this person have a moment where if you give me a tiny lead, I'm gonna, as I said, take an inch and make it into a mile with this champion. You need to be playing Lulu as a bully, min-max everything, shield yourself on occasion, always be weaving in auto attacks as you can. Because the early game damage is insanely high. 45 damage per auto attack is really good. That's like almost better than Varus. And Varus is very strong as an auto attacker. Of course, she has like some downsides, like having to like attack speed up, not from killing minions like Varus can, but with using polymorph, which kind of blows. But her bone plating is coming back up right now. Lux was topside, so I could potentially be ganked by Lux. If I get hit by a snare, I die. We do know that. We're okay. We knew it was coming. Makes it a lot easier to play correctly when you know it happens. Polymorpher to help the Rengar. My Q missed, but I think she's dead to Ignite plus autos. So right here, she'll die. Massive. I know my Rengar's nearby, and the Lux is clearly attempting to really help this Irelia to the point that she actually makes the mistake of, I wish this guy wasn't taking on my farm, man. I just hope to get a kill. Other build paths that I can go, by the way, see how I have 3 CS per minute? It's terrible, right? Doesn't matter. Our main goal is just getting leads through, like, harassment, but also not putting ourselves behind when they send people to try to get me. If Lux is mid, I'm just going to be patient and play around my jungler who was already there, so... Anyways, I went for, rather than Sork's, Ionian, so we'll just have lower cooldown abilities. We'll have less damage, but it's still going to work out pretty well for us, I would say. We could even go support Lulu after winning this. Like, we could build other items. Like, the new item that they came out with, this Echoes, is very strong from what I have seen. So that could be potentially better than other stuff. Oh, I misjudged where my picks was, so I missed my Q. It's a little embarrassing. I'm almost level 6. Irelia is definitely more of a champion that could come back still, so I'm trying to respect her. Shield myself. Auto attacks down. Now that it's on my side, it's going to be way easier to harass, because there's no way that she can realistically fight me back, because I'm too close to my tower. I'm just going to walk into her. Yeah, she really went far away. Just put a ward down and go back mid. Just because we left the wave is still pushing towards me a little bit, so you can see that she's missing more creeps than I'm missing, so... If anything, I might have stopped her base, just making it longer for her to arrive back, meaning that she misses even more creeps, which just... I mean, I am down creeps on her. I left forever, and there was a wave that bounced to her, so that's why she actually is not that far behind inside of levels, but... I'm still working on just trying to create advantages for myself, even if I'm not up CS. She's back. She's level 5. Gonna hit her with the EQ. Use the minion as my, Okay, she used her stun, so that's down. Hit her with the Q again. A little bit of poke damage. Keep the poke up. There's a Rengar fighting bot lane. It looks like they're probably just gonna win outright. I do have Ignite, so I might be able to beat her. I'm gonna try to hit her with Q. I'm trying to get her low enough that if she does fight, thinking confidently that she could fight with this gigantic wave, that I beat her. I'm probably gonna have to beat her by using my Q on the minion. Let her jump on me here. No, you're not gonna do it? Dang. I couldn't use my E there. I tried using it, but I guess I misclicked or something. I was trying to put E on her so I could kill her with the Q at the very end, but oh well. I feel like I'm gonna get ganked. She's so damn low. She does have a lot of healing though, and I used Ignite, so... She should be dead to my next Q. That was really calling it close, but the only thing that you had to pay attention to there was she landed Q, she used double Q. Landed R, I should say. With Aurelia resetting her ability. My main goal was flash away after she uses flash, which she did. So after I flashed away and she used both of her Qs, that's all of her dashes. It's over. Now she can't catch back up. When I put my E on her, there's nothing that she can really do about it, and we just continue the lead. So now she has no sums, which is going to make it even more difficult for her to snowball. I will go for this supportive item rather than go the hard carry this time, but... Dodge that. Use picks. Sometimes the cooldown of picks can get so short that you can actually use 2 Qs while Pix is on her, because it lasts 4 seconds, and my Q's almost 4 seconds. Polymorpher, she's dead. She goes under tower. She's not... When I have a point-and-click CC, it really messes up a lot of Aurelia's. It really does. Because as soon as you use it when they're trying to kill you, they just get really confused about what to do because they can't do their, you know, Irelia thing of jumping all over the place and being really difficult to pin down. I mean, Lulu can pin Irelia down pretty easily, right? So... I'm dead, for sure. There's no way out. As soon as I got hit by the Kindred, I knew it was over. Okay, Ezreal's hella tilted, as you can see. It's probably just going to be an FF moment, so another short game. But hey, 2 short games back-to-back are pretty good for a video. A nice length. If they don't 15, then it might be a little bit longer, just like the last video. We actually have to end. So how does this work? Damaging a champion, I get a soul shard up to maximum of 2. So damaging a champion. Healing or shielding consumes the soul shard, healing them, and dealing magic damage to the nearest enemy champion. So basically what happens is if I damage a champion, I get a soul shard, and if I heal an ally and there's a champion within this radius, it damages them. Okay. Cool. So, I mean, just doing team fights sounds good then. Just being grouped with my team should enable a nice polymorph her, just hit her a bit. I don't think that I need to even ultimate my Vayne, because we saw Aurelia use all of her burst. If you want to be a really good enchanter, just make sure that whenever somebody, like, your teammate is jumped on, think about it. Aurelia used what? She used ultimate, she used Q, and what is she going to use afterwards? Probably nothing, right? So it's best to just not immediately panic, use everything, because we know that Aurelia has no cooldowns left. A lot of the game, like, and why challenger players are the way that they are, is just because they know how to min-max champion cooldowns. That's really the basic. If you can do that, I know there's other stuff like small amounts of macro play and stuff, but you can really hard win lane by doing this stuff. There's no way that she's gonna jump on him. Wait, is he really gonna live? Lux died? I'm gonna run into Ezreal. I got the red buff before he did as well. Poor guy. Damage that guy. Ultimate my teammate. Kindred is a goddamn monster of a champion, so I'm just gonna die to her. I have no way of surviving that. I was hoping Swain could survive a bit longer than that, but Kindred is an absolute menace of a champion. She has 7 marks. Yeah, no wonder I died so fast. She is a god right now. Yeah, I mean, if we do beat them, it's because I would polymorph her. It only lasts like 1 second, though, so probably wouldn't even work. I'm gonna go for more, like, AP, but still, like, shielding items, so Rengar should be able to kill her here. It is 15 minutes, so we'll see if they FF. This would be the angle for them to use it. Why does it seem like I can use this item? Because it's, like, it has the 2. It's almost like a ward. It's not, though. So if I shield this guy... Oh, it damaged her. Yeah, it did 135 damage. Alright, we win. GG. So yeah, beating Irelia and beating Akali back-to-back with Lulu. As you can see, it's not that difficult to do. In this one, it wasn't because of, like, an early game where my team helped me out. I did it all on my own. Right? Yeah, Rengar didn't come in. I just solo killed her, right? Yeah, I think so. Looks like my client crashed. Oh, there we go. I'll just honor someone. So yeah, our promos are done. So we are now platinum. And I feel like the climb might get even easier as I progress, because when I start playing a more supportive champions, I can trust my teammates more as I get higher, rather than only relying on, like, me having to carry if my teammates are having a bad game. So... yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, you know, subscribe if you liked my daily commentary videos of the climb, and leave a like. So, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.